Blackstone Audio presents The Sharing Knife, Volume 4, Horizon, by Lois Mcmaster Bujold. This book is read by Bernadette Dunne. Chapter 1. The Drowntown day market was in full spate. Fawn's nostrils flared at the strong smells. Fish, clams, critters with twitching legs like giant crawdads packed in seaweed, frying funnel cakes, boiling crabs, dried fruit, cheeses, piles of used clothing not well laundered, chickens, goats, sheep, horses. Mixed with it all, the damp tang of the River Grey, stretching so wide its farther shore became a flat blur in the winter morning light. The lead-colored water shimmered in silence beyond the bright, busy blot of folks collected under the bluffs that divided Greymouth's uptown from its noisier and, Fawn had to admit, more noisome riverside. The muddy banks were lined with flatboats at the ends of their journeys, keelboats preparing new starts, and fishing and coastal vessels that came and went more in rhythm with the still 10 miles distant sea than with the river's moods. The streets dodged crookedly around goods sheds, rivermen's taverns, and shacks. All built of dismantled flatboats, or in some cases, not dismantled but drawn ashore intact on rollers by oxen and allowed to settle into the soil. The owners of the latter claimed to be all ready for the next flood that would try and fail to wash the smells and mess of Drowntown out to sea, while Uptown looked down dry-skirted. It seemed a strange way to live. How had she ever thought of the rocky creek at the foot of her family's farm back north as a river? Fawn shoved her basket up her arm, nudged her companion Remo, and pointed. "Look, there's some new Lakewalkers here this morning." At the other end of the square, where all the bigger animals were displayed by their hopeful owners, 2 women and a man tended a string of 6 leggy horses. The 3 all wore Lakewalker dress, riding trousers, sturdy boots, shirts and leather vests and jackets, not so different in kind from the farmers around them, yet somehow distinctive. More distinctive was their hair, worn long in decorated braids, their height, and their air of discomfort to be surrounded by so many people who weren't Lakewalkers. Upon reflection, Fawn wondered if anyone else here realized the standoffishness was discomfort, or if they only thought it high-nosed disdain.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?